Just to make a quick video, anybody who's having issues with their transmission issues, like in my case, I just replaced the starter here. And before I get into this, it's a 2014 Honda Pilot Exl. I'm not sure which generation this one is. I believe it's the third one. But anyway, I was replacing my starter and my alternator because I was having issues with the charging system, and I figured I would jump in there and knock the starter out as well. Well, in the process, this little plug here was inside the transmission. So my issue that I had once I finished up everything was my drive light was flashing. So what I did was I came back and I checked the inside here, which is that part right there. You gotta take that off first. Come down here to the transmission, and it's inside the transmission here. I move that over there. Inside, this is what you see. So in the midst of me replacing my starter, I yanked on this, which is literally right here, right behind the starter. I yanked on that, not knowing that there was wires on the inside of there, but I took it out just enough, and just enough is too much in this case. So just beware of that. Do not take this out like I did. So these are all the connectors that are supposedly to this. There's 4 in total, and as you can see, 3 of mine are loose. So I just unsnapped them from the inside there. I'll show you again. Inside, I'll get the focus. There we go. So there's 4 of those. I believe it's A, B, C, and D, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. But mine there are still good. So I went to the dealership and got a new one. So like, again, this is the issue that I had, that my transmission, when I got in, I thought I was gonna go off and fix other vehicles or whatever for the day, and my green light was flashing, my drive light. It would drive still, but it would drive very minimal. There would be no reverse. It would be like a hard shift. Everything that would make you think that you would need a new transmission. But yeah, that wasn't the case in my issue here. So I ordered a new one of these, and once that comes, that will solve my issue, because as soon as I open that door, which is this little thing here, is held on by like 8-10 millimeter bolts. In order to get to this, you got to take out the battery tray, obviously. Everything here, the air system there, the air duct, all of that has to come out. The battery tray, everything. So once you get down there, if you're having issues with your drive button flashing, I would check this one here. Oh, my bad. Let me see here. Try not to tear up anything else. I would check that as well as that. And a good way to test both of those, let me come around here. Good way to test both of those, you get a 12-volt battery source, and you get you some alligator clips, and you can tap it. If you hear a click, it's good. If you hear a faint click, or like a little small click or whatever, it's time to replace it. And on these, they don't come separate. It's a whole one piece. So if one's good, one's bad, just replace the whole thing, obviously. But yeah, that should solve your issue if you're having an issue like I did. I made a mistake there, and now it's going to cost me roughly about $300, maybe $400 at the dealership for this, which is insane. But yeah, that's it. I'll be driving by tomorrow.